Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. Today we have a bit of a different episode. For about the first half, I'm gonna be doing post-commentary. Because basically, the way the Dry Desert works is it's a 7x7 grid. And a bunch of those spaces are just dead empty and have absolutely nothing in them. So I'm gonna be, after I show off the enemies and stuff, I'm going to be cutting ahead to each of the important things you can find. To keep you from getting confused, I added a little coordinate system down at the bottom right, as you've noticed. The first number, of course, being the vertical column, and, well, wait. Yeah, the first one being the up and down coordinates, the second one being the right and left. Alright. And I'm also going to warn you right now, my capture card hates deserts. So, don't go crying to me if the video quality ends up being a little crap, because this will lag quite a bit at certain times. Anyway, back to actual info. The guys we're fighting right here are bandits. Basically, they'll attack you and steal your coins. If you manage to guard, they won't be able to steal anything, and if you hit them, they'll drop whatever they stole. However, if it comes to their turn and they're still holding something of yours, they'll run off on screen. It'll count as an enemy leaving the battle, and they'll take 10 coins with them. Now, I guess I don't think I've talked about that yet. There's killing enemies, but then there's also enemies leaving the battle. Usually that refers to enemies either running away, you blowing them off the screen, usually just has to do with them just going off screen, not actually dying themselves. Alright, so right here, we're gonna be fighting Pokies. Pokies are, well, for one, they're spiked enemies, so you can't really jump on them, but they're also a little odd because their sides are spiked. You don't see that through very many enemies. You can only hit that with the hammer, but if you use somebody who attacks physically to the side, like because they're spiked on the top, you wouldn't be able to attack them from above with, like, Goombario or Parakarry, but because they're spiked on the side, you also can't attack them physically with Bombette because she hits on the side. So basically, Cooper is the only one who can hit him because he can't take damage from hazardous enemies, because he's in the shell. Then they've got, I think they have 5 HP and 2 attack, and they'll attack in 2 different ways, just hitting you with their head or launching a projectile at you. Nothing real special. Alright, and this is the exact center of the desert right here, 4x4. And right here you'll find a stone cactus and a tornado. There's approximately 4 tornadoes in the desert. Each of them will launch you into a different location in the desert. Now, only one of them is actually needed, but this one also helps a little. It takes you to this triangle of trees right here. You should be encountering a bit of lag right here. Anyway, this will launch you to 3x5, where you can get the runaway pay. That makes it so then, if you have it equipped, and you run away from battle, you keep the star points that you got. Pretty useful. Anyway, I mentioned there was one other tornado, which it is needed if you want all the badges, but we'll encounter that later. Anyway, on square 6x7, you'll find a little oasis. Here you can get a few things. For one, there's a heart block, so you don't have to use any healing items. And here's also the first appearance of a super block. A super block basically makes it, it basically makes your partners stronger. Your partners will gain 1 attack power, and they'll also gain a new attack. I spent a little while here trying to determine who I was gonna do. It kind of depends on the playstyle. I was thinking Cooper at first because of all the Pokies, but then I remembered, well, Pokies aren't that big of a threat. So I decided it'd probably be best to go with Paracarry. Honestly, it's best to either do Paracarry or Bombette, just because they are technically the strongest partners at this point in the game. You could also go with Goombario, because much like Mario and his jump mechanics, although he'll only gain 1 attack, he'll technically gain 2 damage, because his attack hits twice. So that's one thing to think about. And when you level up Paracarry to the next level, he gets the Airlift move. I believe that's what it is. It allows you to pick up an enemy and carry them out of battle. Not really that useful, but it does make him stronger, which is very useful. Here in the square 7x2, there's this random rock sitting here. Jump on it and you'll get a sound effect, the sound effect C. In 6x5, you'll find this tornado. This is the only tornado that's actually needed if you want to 100% this place. It'll bring you up to this little area and you can get the spin attack. The spin attack is a badge that makes it so then, if you're a certain level, you'll automatically kill enemies by spinning into them. Right here, this isn't exactly necessary, but something I'd like to show off. It's a weird little block mechanic that's only used here. Basically, this block will spawn other blocks based on how many times you hit it. If you hit it once, it'll spawn that first block that has a mushroom in it. You hit it 10 times, and it'll spawn a second block that contains a super mushroom. Now, there is one more, but it does take a little while. And so that didn't cut it out. Crap. And you have to hit it 100 times here. So based on how many times you've hit it so far, you should only have to hit it 90 at this point. By hitting it 90 more times, you'll be getting an Ultra Shroom, which is the best HP recovery item in the game, since it goes up to... It heals you by 50, and your maximum attack without using any HP pluses is 50. This takes a little while. Would be awesome if I had, like, the hammer spin from Thousand Year Door. Anyway, Ultra Shroom right there. Oh, and if you're wondering about the stopwatch in my inventory, I believe it's in the same area as the spin attack badge, I think. Alright, and now with everything in the desert done, we're now here at the Dry Outpost. Now, there's this weird red tree here. What is it? I think there was a little side quest you had to do with it. I think you had to run around it in a circle a few times. May have been the other way. Yeah, let's try going the other way. Because something is supposed to happen. Something with those guys talking. Ugh. Maybe you have to start the side quest first. Because I know there's a side quest where you have to, like, run around it in a circle. No, this guy's not important. There's another one of those things there. Oh, hey. That's right, I believe this is one of those locations where this quiz guy will always appear. So at this point in the game, you'll always be here. Yes, I'll take a quiz. The name of Goombario's sister is Goombario. Okay. Okay, back here behind these boxes, there's a secret little area back here. And there's this person. This is very useful. This is why you should go and get a lot of money from the desert, is for this. She's basically able to put a certain kind of spell on you. And you can do the petite course, ordinary course, special course. This is a tradition... actually, I don't think it was... Actually, yes, I think it was done in Super Paper Mario. I can't remember. Anyway, this is a thing where you have 3 options, and they will give you special bonuses at random times. I always go with special course. Basically, what it'll do is random times in battle or directly after a battle, like, it'll give you a certain bonus. Like in battle, when you're about to attack, it may give you a power boost, or when you're about to get attacked, it'll give you a defense boost. Sometimes when you win a battle, it'll increase how many star points you get or how much money you get. That's pretty much all. Anyway, talk to this guy. You have to give him something for him to give you information. This is why you get the lemon. Because lemon is apparently his favorite things. So, you gotta ask how to see Nope.Avi. Until you go to the shop to buy a dried shroom and then a dusty hammer. Simply buy it in that order. That's all you need to know. I could have probably done it without asking him, but I just kind of had to show you. Plus, this is one of those instances where I forget which order. Because this happens in Thousand Year Door as well, but I always forget which order it is. Anyway. Dried shroom. And because I don't have any room for it, I'll eat it and then I'll get the dusty hammer. Alright, so after you do that, pretty much, this guy will just tell you some info. So, what you have to do now is go back to where that guy was at, who told you about that, and he'll be gone, thus leaving this door open. Okay, so you can come up here and start climbing on top of the buildings. There's a letter right here for Parakarry. Jump down here, and there's a building. It's the guy that you gave the lemon to. Turns out that he is Nope.Avi, the one you're looking for. So he has the secret that'll let you get into the dry ruins. And he is this, a pulse stone. This pulse stone gives you access to the ruins. And, like, basically, it acts like a radar. The closer you are to where the ruins are supposed to be, the quicker it will flash. So, it should be pretty easy. Though it won't flash at all unless you're within a certain amount of squares of it. Right. Though it is pretty easy to find. It's in, let's see, this desert is a 7x7, I think. It's in square, wait, is there one more up? No, okay. It's on the top row, in the 4th column. Meaning that we're just a couple squares over from it. Oh god. Oh god, so many Poké's. Let's get rid of this hammer, useless hammer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe I was one off. Maybe it's column 3, not column 4. I thought it was in the middle row at the top, or in the middle column at the top row. I guess I was off by one. Oh, maybe it's over even more. God, I'm not very good at listing this thing's location, am I? Jeez. You know what? Enough trying to estimate its location. Let's just get there. Right here. Put the pole stone in the rock. Somehow everything goes absolutely crazy and it turns night. And the temple will rise up out of the ground. Kind of a weird entrance, how it has like a weird kind of staircase that's folded over. Kind of weird. Well, I already said that. Okay. I don't think there's a save point out there, is there? Anyway, I think it's about time I stop this video, because we're just about to enter into, well, the Dry Ruins, although we're already in there. Not quite started. Anyway, next time on Let's Play Paper Mario, we're gonna begin the Dry Ruins, the dungeon of Chapter 2. Alright, everybody. See ya.